What's up, you guys? Welcome back to the channel. Just got back from a run, but on my run I was thinking that this is a really good question to ask myself, and I figured I'd ask you the question as well. But before we get into it, if you guys, you know the drill. If you wouldn't mind clicking that subscribe button below. Also click the bell for notifications on when new content drops. It really helps the channel out, because any new subscribers and anybody that can like these videos, it just helps the YouTube algorithm for us to reach a much broader audience. And again, brief background about myself. I am, yes, a heavier runner, as you can see. Although I have lost about 3.5 pounds over the past week, so I'm trending in the right direction. But I just wanted to kind of let you guys know, yes, I am a heavier runner. I'm not a guy that was running in high school or middle school or grade school. I didn't go to college for running. In fact, I've never been a runner in my entire life. I am just a guy that picked up a pair of running shoes about 5 years ago to get in better physical and mental health, and I'm just passing along the information that I have learned over the past 5 years on to you guys, my experiences in running shoes, and running equipment, and sometimes how that can translate to your everyday life. So I would definitely appreciate it if you guys would definitely click that subscribe button below, and also click the bell for notification. And at the end of this video, if you like it, again, thumbs up, share this with your running friends, share this with anybody that you might feel that would be inspired by this video, and I greatly appreciate it. So the big question is, what are your goals for 2023? And these could be goals that are fitness related for running. This could be goals for your personal life. These could be goals for your professional life. It could be a goal for a vacation. It doesn't matter. What are your goals? Leave them in the comments section below. Maybe you're 1, 2, 3, and that way you can come back to this video at the end of 2023 and see how many you've checked off. Did you check off all 3? And the thing is when you create these goals, you really should try to make them attainable, but still something to strive high for, right? So you want them to be high enough, but you still want them to be somewhat attainable. So I'm going to give you some of mine from a running standpoint and a personal, professional, whichever way you want to put it, standpoint. So first thing, I'm going to go into running. Now, in running, probably one of my big goals this year is to lose some weight. My goal is to actually lose about 20 pounds. That puts me right in the range where I really want to be. At one point, I'm not going to lie to you guys, I lost about 65 pounds, almost 70 pounds. No, actually more than that. It was 80 pounds. I lost 80 pounds. I was down to about 180 pounds, and I'm not going to lie, I looked sickly. I was doing everything the wrong way. Now, I did put some weight back on. I got to about a comfortable weight of about 195, 200. That seemed to be where I performed my best at. My legs, my body wasn't hurting every day, and I felt light enough that I could run and run efficiently for long distances, but not where I was fatiguing my body so much because I was essentially starving myself from overworking, overtraining, not enough nutrition, and that's how I was losing so much weight. And I'm not gonna lie, I lost all that weight. I lost like 80 pounds, 85 pounds in a matter of like 6 months. So it was insane what I was doing. And I wouldn't recommend going that route. But in the meantime, yeah, I had another kid. I put on some weight because, dad life. And so running is not as easy as it used to be. I haven't been able to run a half marathon, which is my second goal. But my first goal is to try to lose about 20 pounds. That's really where I'd kind of be if I were in the wheelhouse of where I'd like to be. But that leads into goal number 2, which is to participate in a half marathon. Now, the goal isn't to podium or finish top 3 in an age group. It is just to be able to complete a half marathon again. I haven't done that since 2021. Last year was plagued with injuries. So this year my goal is to do a half marathon. And I do have one on my calendar. It is in mid-April. It is a virtual race, but it's still a half marathon event. It is the DGR, or Damore Global Running virtual run, which has 5K, 10K, half marathon, full marathon, vertical, all that kind of stuff. So I have put myself on the list for that, which I am excited to enter myself into. So on a running standpoint, that's kind of where my wheelhouse is to improve my running, but also improve my fitness so that I can complete and compete in a half marathon. So those are two goals right there. And then really, third goal, I would love to expand this channel for runners that are like me, that maybe need that motivation, maybe need someone that understands what they're going through, the struggles that they're facing, even how they like how shoes and how your feet or your body feels as a heavier runner. I really would love to see me reach out to a much broader audience and let people understand that there is a person like me that is willing to be that voice of reason within the running community for heavier runners. And I know there's a ton out there, because the running group that I have locally has a lot of runners that are just like me. So that's why I appreciate all the help from you guys out there on YouTube for these videos. So my third goal is a professional goal. Ever since I lost my job, I haven't yet been looking for another job because I did get a severance package, so I am taking a little bit of time for myself. And it's good because I'm giving myself a little bit of a mental break, giving myself some mental recovery and becoming who I am, because for a while there I really felt like I had lost who I was, the person that I wanted to be, the person that I had always been, the passion that I had for cars and for other things just kind of went away. And I feel like I'm slowly getting myself back to who I am. But professionally, I think I'm going to focus on making sure that I find a career in which I'm going to be happy, that I know I'm going to be treated well, that I know I'm going to be able to provide for my family and do the best possible, be the best possible person that I can be, and really use the skills that I've learned over all of the years at the company that I was with, be able to transition and translate all of those into another career field. So I am on the lookout. I have some prospective ideas of where I'd like to be, and I will be venturing into those areas soon. So goal is find myself a wonderful career with a wonderful company, and there's a lot out there. So hopefully that will end up very well. So those are my top three. And I think the fourth one is to really do something for myself. Do something for myself. My personality is I love to do things for other people. I love to be a shoulder to cry on. I love to be a person that if you need help, I will be there for you. If you need advice, I will give you advice based on what I know. But that's being in the EMS field as long as I was. That's kind of a trait that is very prominent. You just continue to want to give, and I'm starting to realize through friends and discussions that I really need to do something for myself. I really need to do things for myself to make myself happy. And that doesn't necessarily mean purchasing things, getting more running shoes. But it just means maybe taking a vacation, taking time to go somewhere, do something that I've always wanted to do and just never had the chance to do it. You know, that money should not be a factor, that you should be able to go and live life and be happy. And I think that's what I am going to try to focus on too, is to just focus on myself and becoming a better me. So, Those are my goals for 2023. I would love to see what your goals are. So again, leave those in the comments section below. Didn't want to make this too long of a video. No reviews, none of that. Been working on, so just little update here at the end of the video. I have been working on getting some more miles in some of these running shoes that I've been working on, some of these ones that had the initial impressions. So I am working on some mileage in those. Don't really have anything new coming up. There are some bargain shoes that I'm not going to lie I was able to get my hands on. I will share those in a video here soon, but they're nothing special, so don't expect like, oh, Nike Vaporflies. That's not it. And yeah, that's about it. Just coming up with some content ideas. I did take a couple of days off this weekend to focus on spending time with my family and also visiting some friends that recently moved back to town. So again, doing some things to just kind of help me out mentally. So I appreciate you guys staying tuned, watching these videos, and if you guys, again, wouldn't mind helping me out, leave a thumbs up, click the bell for notifications, subscribe, all that stuff. As always, guys, never pay full price for running shoes, and as always, enjoy the run.